Didn't think I'd be here this early, but we're here, and oh my lord. Week 14 starting off with a doozy, huh? And I went back on the promise I made on the Cardinals' loss. I'm doing it again. I don't know why. But anyways, Week 14 of the NFL is upon us. We start things off with a Thursday night battle with big playoff implications. We have the Dallas Cowboys, who are coming off of their third straight win over the Chiefs on Thanksgiving. But they've got a tough opponent on the road. The Detroit Lions had lost to the Packers on Thanksgiving last week. Now, both of these teams meet with playoff spots on the line here. And we are here for the rest of the game from quarter 2 to the quarter 4. However, in quarter number 1, it was a 3-3 ball game, and then the Cowboys allowed Jahmyr Gibbs to score a rushing touchdown, and they're up 10-3. So Dallas has possession of the football. We start the second quarter. We're going to get right into it here. Cowboys have a 2nd and 7 from their own 45. Dak is able to complete it to Ryan Flournoy, and only for a gain of 2. And so begins this tough stretch. Third and 6 for Dallas from their own 47. Dak throws to his right. CeeDee Lamb has some running room, picks up a first down and more. Tight roping down the sideline deep into Lions territory, and they pick up a first down. First down for Dallas. Here's a toss to Turpin. And Cavante Turpin will pick up a gain of about 4. Second down at 6. Hand off to Javonte Williams. He'll get a gain of 3. They'll get halfway there to the first down. But now we have a 3rd and 3 coming up for the Cowboys. Lions in their white uniforms. Dallas, for the first time in a while, are in their navy blues. They don't wear them very often. All right, 3rd down and 3. Toss to Williams. Gets a couple of blockers, runs into his own man, but still diving for the first down. He'll get 5 on the carry. Just checking on my good friend Snark, see if he can join in tonight or not. It's a soul session. Figured. He's not expected to be here Thursday night streams anyway, so it's no big deal. I've gone solo on Thursday night streams before. First down for Dallas from the Detroit 25. Dak faking the handoff. Jumping catch is made. Threading the needle is Brevin Spann-Ford. Hell of a catch. 2nd and 3. Give to Malik Davis. Malik Davis. It'll be just a yard shy of the first down. Third down and 1. Dak will sneak it. And he'll get the first down at the 15-yard line. Oh, buddy. First down from the 15-yard line. Lamb in motion. Dak fakes the handoff. Throws it up. Incomplete for Flournoy. In the corner of the end zone, Flournoy could not haul that one in. It'll be second down. Boy, Brian Branch limping as he apparently suffered an injury before I came on here. And he might be back out there for the Detroit defense. Second down. Pass is dropped by Williams. Even if he caught it, he would have been tackled well behind the line, so best to just let that one go to the ground. Oh, buddy. Now a tough third down and 10 coming up for Dallas. And, of course, the crowd in Detroit not letting up. Gotta love those road games that are always so tough. Third down from the 15. Dak is sacked. Fucking damn it. Muhammad with the sack, and it's fourth down. It's happening again, guys. It's happening again. They are not capitalizing on this chance. Now they got to go for a field goal. 42-yard attempt. Oh, my God, it's barely good. Did not look like that was going to make it. 10-6. Brandon Aubrey automatic. Dear God. I'm not liking the course of where this game is going. They gained momentum and then it just stopped. Well, safe to say I'm not going to be enjoying this, guys. Maybe I should have gone back to this Cowboys polo and just get this one on, huh? Oh, I'm going back now. I made a decision, and I'm going to stick to it, because it'd be redundant to change back to the polo again. Going back on a promise, the audacity of me. Okay. I'm also keeping an eye out on pizza status. It's just after my because my sister had a court ring ceremony in our campus, so that was the reason why I missed the first quarter. But got here pretty quickly. Just got the end of the first quarter and going live for the second, third, and fourth quarter. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to this because considering the fact that the Dallas defense allowed the Lions to score a touchdown with Gibbs, and the Cowboys have only been able to settle for 2 field goals, anything can still happen, but it's not looking promising. He'll be here in about 7 minutes, okay. Keeping the game audio muted because I do not want to hear the crowd at Ford Field go crazy in case the Lions do something insane. Here's the kickoff to the Lions and brought down at the 29-yard line by Brevin Spann-Ford. So it turns out Amon-Ra St. Brown is out there for Detroit. He was questionable to play tonight. And, of course, the secondary is getting exposed by this man. Whether he's making catches as a receiver or blocking. All right, first down for Detroit from their own 29. Goff stepping back all kinds of time and then just throws it to the ground. Everybody well covered, surprisingly, in the secondary. Brings up a second down. And flags come flying in. False start on Detroit. So it becomes 2nd and 15. Backed up to the 26. Goff, quick throw. Gibbs has got the catch, spins out of some tackles, and will get 13. Only Gibbs, man. Only Gibbs. God dang it. Third down and 2. Goff will throw it up. Incomplete for Jameson Williams, who wants a flag and will not get it. Genuinely thought he was interfered. Could be wrong, though. Let's take a look at the replay, make sure. Oh, they missed a clear offside. Sam Williams jumped way too early. Should have been a free play. But this is Dan Campbell we're talking about, so they're probably going to go for this. Wait, what? They're punting this. Huh. Okay, I'm a little bit surprised that they're punting this away. But they're going to give it back to Dallas here. Turpin will fair catch it at the 21-yard line. Well, Cowboys will go back to work. See if they can have a better result here. Lions fans in the stands extremely surprised at the fact that they did not go for it. Well, now it's up to Dallas. Detroit practically gift-wrapped that football to you, so you gotta take advantage. They're taking quite a while with this pizza. I'm a little surprised that it's taking that long. Well, and I will say on tonight's episode of Fucking Damn It, I had to wear dress shoes for this grad event for my sister, so my left foot is killing me because I walked so much in that dress shoe. Like, I feel like this left foot is this isn't even the dominant foot. I'm right-handed and right-footed, if that's a thing. But this left foot freaking hurts. Oh yeah, and as you can tell, I don't have the gaming chair with me. Feast your eyes on that. It's a smaller chair, but I didn't have to spend any money to get it. One of our neighbors actually tossed this chair away, and I figured, I may as well use it for myself. First down for Dallas from their own 21. Dak going to go deep with this. He's got Lamb! Big first down to start the drive in Lions territory. Holy cow! Lamb beat Reed in coverage. Couldn't have been any easier. And Brian Branch lays a blow on Dak right as he throws it. Well, now they're at the Lions 42. Dak, look out. Hutchinson in pursuit. He's got to get rid of this. Oh, that might not. Did they rule that incomplete? I think the arm went forward, so that was an incomplete pass. Holy cow, though, that would have been really disastrous if that was ruled a fumble. Yeah, that arm was going forward. It was indeed a forward pass. Or was it? No, it wasn't! What? It was a fumble recovered for a loss. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. They lost 16. Oh, there's no way they're converting this. Dak throws on second down. He's got Lamb for just the gain of 5. Oh, you're so dumb. Oh, my God. It's going to be 3rd and 21. All because you threw it backwards, apparently. Turned out it was a backwards pass, which was a fumble recovered for a 16-yard loss. Let's see how badly they screw this up. 3rd and 21. They even going to get this off? Ferguson's got a long way to go. Jesus Christ. And he fumbled it. It's Lions ball. Motherfucker. It's the same old shit with this team again, man. I can't with this. Why did I put a jersey back on for this? Off a 3-game win streak, I don't know why I had any hope for this. I'm going to engage the chair cam because they're going to obviously go to a commercial here. I'm going to do 2 things. Number 1, I'm going to switch to the damn polo because this is not working anymore. And second off, the pizza's here. First down from the 40. Well, I guess we're not going to go to a commercial. I'll be back anyway. Can't call plays right now. Great. I I get my dinner, and what's the first thing I see? David Montgomery for a Detroit touchdown. So much for stopping the run, huh? So much for being able to stop the running backs, huh? Well, you didn't stop one there, did you? We're out. We're not making the postseason. Forget about it. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. We are eliminated. Forget about it. They may have beaten the Eagles and the Chiefs, but they can't seem to stop the Lions. Leave it to another road game against a contending team to pull off this kind of a feat. Should have never had this stupid delusion in the first place. 17-6 Detroit. Now I'm glad I switched to this polo. Screw the jersey, man. It clearly is not working. Hate everything right now. We're back at it with the same old shit, guys. This is going to be fucking torture. I can't bear to watch another minute of this. Of course, after allowing a touchdown to Detroit, now they got to show the studs on offense that aren't doing anything. Unreal. Well, now they're down 2 scores. Here's Turbin on the return. A flag is down as Turbin takes the ball down to midfield. But they're going to go to the 20-yard line. I can already sense it. A holding call is going to erase this whole thing. Yep. Back all the way to the 10. Forget about the 50. At the 10. Calling it now. Because this is going to be another freaking shit show. I'm going to be torturing myself for the rest of this freaking game. Now they're at the 20, but that's not going to mean anything. Toss to Javonte Williams. He'll dive out of bounds for a gain of 4. This chair does creak a lot more, though, than the old one, but this is miles better than what I had previously. 2nd and 5. Dak throws to his right. Lamb's got a first down. And Lamb will take it down to the 47-yard line for a first down. This offense right now trying to atone for that disaster on that last drive. First down from the 46. Give to Williams down to the 49. Back at it again with the same pizza I got previously. Consists of regular pepperoni and the old world cup pepperoni. 2nd and 7. Dak's airing this out. Going for Pickens. Can't haul it in, and there's a flag! He tried to make a one-handed snag. Reed is going to get flat for PI. Or is he, as the officials are getting together? Oh, my God. There was a pass interference on the Lions, but there was also an illegal contact on Dallas that's going to offset this. Oh, if that offensive penalty didn't happen, they would have had it at the 1 of Detroit, and that opportunity would have knocked at their door. But no, they're replaying 2nd down because it was an offset. Great. 2nd and 7. Give to Davis. We'll pick up a gain of about 4, as that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remain in the first half. And to be honest with you, I don't even know who's going to get the ball to start the second half because I missed that too. It's probably Dallas that's going to get it to start. Although then again, I don't know. Could very well be wrong. I think Dallas is going to have a 3rd and 6 here. No, 3rd and 4. Return for the 2-minute warning here in a moment. down and 4 from the 48-yard line of Detroit. Dak throws. It's going to be caught. Turpin for the first down. Else does have all 3 of their timeouts. Out from the 43. Dak throwing this up. Incomplete for Lamb. Oh, man. It was just a bad throw. I think he overthrew him. Oh, yeah, severely overthrew him. Lamb had no shot at making the catch. It was just a bad throw by Dak overall. Second down from the 43. Dak will throw. It's caught by Pickens. He'll be just shy of the first down. But he does get a big gain. And a late flag comes in as apparently there was an offensive penalty that they're signaling. Pickens can't believe it. As he should. Oh my God, he grabbed onto the face mask of Yassine, the defender. And Pickens gets flagged for offensive pass interference. Cool. Just lovely. So what is it, 2nd and 20 now? 25. It apparently was a face mask. Oh, great. They upgraded it to a personal foul to make it even bigger. Cool. Lamb down to the 48. It's still going to be a 3rd and long, though. 1:11 left. Third and 15. As Detroit will use their first timeout. My God, I can't take this. Third and 15. They're not going to get it. Watch. Ferguson going to keep it. Or Ferguson going to make the catch. They got a big gain, but still not enough. It's a 4th and 3. Or 4th and 4, excuse me. They're going to bring out Brandon Aubrey for a field goal, which is going to be an interesting choice. What's the distance on this attempt? As Detroit did use their second timeout. Oh, that looks far. 55-yarder. Brandon Aubrey, automatic. He makes it in, and it's a 1-score game. So 3 field goals, man. You hate to see it as a Dallas fan. Here's the kickoff to Detroit. They'll try a return. And brought down to the 26. So 45 seconds. Detroit will have 1 timeout in their pocket. Let's see what happens here. Off on first down. He'll throw to St. Brown. Out of bounds for a gain of 6. Is Dallas going to try to use their timeouts now? Oh, wait, no. Wait, St. Brown stepped out of bounds. What am I saying? I stand corrected. Never mind. Gain of 4. Never mind. It's 2nd and 6. Goff throws. First down. Freaking Gibbs, man. It's a first down at the 48. They're moving quick. St. Brown's got the catch. Another gain that is big. A gain of 9. Or he may just have fucked around and gotten the first down. No, he didn't. It's still 2nd and 1, though. They're going to get it. Second and 1. Goff looking to throw. He gets rid of it. 13 seconds left. 3rd and 1. May go for one more shot here in a second. Third down and 1, and now timeout taken. Dallas will use their first. Third and 1. Goff looking to throw. Pass incomplete. Oh, come on. Fucking bullshit. You've just pinned them closer. Rebel, you dingus. Day, man. God bless it. Giving them a fresh set of downs with 10 seconds left. Now they're at the 29. Wouldn't be surprised if they score on y'all here. God just gets rid of it. 6 seconds come off, and I think now they bring out the field goal unit. Oh, here's Jake Bates. And Dallas will burn their second time out to try to ice him. .47-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold. Bates' kick is good. So Detroit leads it 20-9 at the half. And Dallas will get it to start the second half. Dear Lord in heaven. I'll see y'all for the second half. I don't want to do anything for a few minutes. I just want to unwind from what I just went through. Just this one quarter alone. I'll be back. It's time for the second half, and honestly, after what I witnessed in that one quarter, forget about this Dallas team rebounding. I'd be damned if they did it here, but here we go. Away we go, and we continue from Detroit. Dallas gets it to start. Turpin on the return. It had been brought down to the 26 or 31. I honestly don't know. It's not going to matter anyway. Dallas will start from their own 30. That quick throw, intercepted. Intercepted on the first play from scrimmage. You're joking right now. You're fucking joking. You're fucking joking. Off the hands of Hickens, into the hands of Barnes. And the Lions get another turnover. We are back to this team being frauds. They are not making the postseason if they keep making these kinds of mistakes. Unreal. They wasted their chance. Now the Lions have it at the 14. Unreal. It's the same horrible crap all over again. First down, Jamison Williams steps out of bounds. We're getting a 2. My God, that was a disaster. That is really how you start the second half, huh? Inexcusable. Cannot make these kinds of mistakes. 2 turnovers now in this whole freaking game. First play from scrimmage, you turn it over. Fraudulent. I tell you, fraudulent. Can't deal with it anymore. Touchdown. Touchdown Lions. Again. It's Tesla. Oh my God. 2 plays they cash in. Ridiculous. It's just the same old crap all over again. 26-9, dude. Forget about it. They are not making the postseason at all. Who gives a crap that you beat the Eagles, the Chiefs, and the Raiders over the past 3 weeks? Can't beat a contending team like Detroit, huh? Even with your upgrades to your supposed defense that looked like it was back. Now look where you're at. You are down 22. And the third quarter barely started. Ridiculous. No room for this kind of mistakes. I've had it up to here. They give us some semblance of hope, and then it comes crashing down with a game like this on the road. Back to being the same frauds as always. Getting so tired of seeing the same old shit every time. I may just end it early like I did with the Denver game because I don't think I can take this anymore. They are not rebounding. Forget about it. They're going to turn it over every drive now. There's no way They are coming back from this, down 22. Oh, sure, you came back against the Eagles, but now, forget about it. 154 passing yards per game for Dak, no touchdowns and an interception. Ridiculous. You cannot be a playoff contending team if you're making these kinds of stupid mistakes. If they don't rebound here, forget it. They need to wake the fuck up and smell the roses because, honestly, they're still fraudulent. Three-yard gain to Williams to start the drive. Surprised he didn't freaking fumble it. Gosh, at this point, I don't know what else to do. Second and 7. Dak throws it up. Somehow caught by Lamb with a defender pinned against his back. Flag is down as well. Was PI on Detroit, so even if Lamb had not caught it, it would have still been a first down. That still doesn't mean anything. You may have picked up a big first down, but you have to finish drives with scores, not with field goals or punts. Here's Javonte Williams on first down. Takes it to the 19 for another first down. They have to keep that momentum going. They cannot let it get halted. I'm at my breaking point already. We're barely an hour into the stream, and I'm already at my breaking point. First down from the 19. Bad throw. What the heck was that? Flag is down. That's going to be a hold. There's no way this is... Looks like I was wrong. I thought it was an offensive hold, but Reed apparently had held on Lamb. Oh, there it is. That's a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down, but still can't take this opportunity for granted. Zach throws it up. Lamb can't haul it in. Could have. Oh no. And now Lamb is down. As if this wasn't bad enough. Now the wide receiver 1 is hurt. Tried to make the one-handed snag. Doesn't look like it was a leg injury, but he sent it to the sideline under his own power. But, damn. 6 receptions for 121 yards Lamb has tonight. Damn near similar stats to what he had against the Chiefs last week. Pickens will be the wide receiver 1 for now as Dallas has a 2nd and 10. Dak throws. Flournoy has it down to the 9. It's going to be 3rd and about 4. And this is where the bullshit starts to happen. Make it 3rd and 5. Don't know what else to do anymore. 3rd and 5. Dak throws incomplete for Flournoy. And they took it for granted. Took that opportunity for granted, man. Surprisingly, they're going for it. Recommendation between, according to Next Gen Stats, is a toss-up. Dak throws. It is going to be caught. Pickens fumbles it. It's recovered by Smith. But they rule him down by contact. Smith thinks he has a touchdown. Pickens gets wrestled to the ground as he refused to go down on the carry. But was Pickens down? Well, there's the fumble. Smith recovers it. And they say he recovered it short of the goal line, but what matters is it's a 1st and goal at the 1. Dallas is not thinking about challenging this for a touchdown potential, are they? No, they just moved it back to the 2. Well, they keep possession and they pick up the 1st down. Williams on 1st and goal. Now he takes it to the half-yard line. Lamb is still on the sideline. Hasn't gone in the blue tent at all. Forget the half-yard line. They're at the 1. 2nd and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. They finally get a score. Exactly what they needed. But they're still down 2 scores because of that INT. Dallas does keep themselves in it. Lamb might be heading to the locker room, so they may evaluate his injury here. And yeah, with them being down by 12, I don't blame them taking the extra point here. Brandon Aubrey, automatic. It is good. Well, Dallas got themselves a score they had to get. But this defense has been horrible. Continuing to come back and haunt them. If this defense doesn't step up now, they're in big trouble. The difference is 11. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get water. Last bottle of water we have. It's stock. Alright, the Lions start from their own 32. Gift to Gibbs, who's under a lot of duress, and they bring him down. Deron Bland on the stop. Gibbs, for the first time I think I've seen in this game at least, goes backwards. Second and 15. Quick throw from Goff to Jamison Williams. Tries a somersault, and still going to be third and long for Detroit. 3rd and 8. Only converted one third down out of 4 attempts in this game so far. 3rd and 8. Awful throw. Gibbs has it. Deron Bland falls over, and Gibbs is easily able to pick up the first down. Unreal. How do you get juked by Gibbs, Bland? Oh my God, you're an idiot. Land is such an idiot. Allowing Gibbs to pick up receiving yards for first downs. On first down, they tried direct snap, and it doesn't work. No gain. Second and 9, Goff with all kinds of time. Connects with Williams for a first down. It's still not enough. The offense is not doing enough, man. They got the score, yes, but I should say the defense is not doing enough. First down for the Dallas 39. Give to Gibbs. Only a gain of 1. Well, they give him 1, but it's still 2nd and 9. Goff will throw to Gibbs. And be forced out for a gain of 4. Still going to be 3rd and 5. Oh, buddy. Third and 5 from the 34. Awful throw. Incomplete for St. Brown, who dropped it. Goff livid heading to the sideline. Williams and St. Brown were the possible targets, and that's why St. Brown dropped it. He didn't think it was coming his way, and as soon as he realized it, he tried to make the catch, but it was too late and it had fallen. 52-yard attempt by Bates. That is blocked! No good! Sam Williams on the block! And Dan Campbell saying, oh my God, as the kick got blocked. So the Lions cannot get any points on this drive. And Dallas will get it back. And I believe the left official on the field goal attempt signaled a touchback. We'll see where Dallas gets it, but that's a big stop. Well, that's one way to rebound, but again, they're still down by 11. Like I said on the last drive, they can't take this opportunity for granted. I believe because it was a touchback, it's the 20, I think. I guess we'll see. Holy cow, though, I didn't expect that. I'm not going to get excited, though. They're still down 2 scores. You saw what happened at the start of the stream when I had all kinds of hope. So I'm not about to do the same thing here. They've got to prove to me that they truly do want to rebound. They'll take over at the 42. I guess I was wrong. Hand up to Javonte Williams. He'll take it to the 46. Oh, boy. Second and 6. Dak throws over the middle. Wide open, Flournoy. Careful, Flournoy. Oh. Don't make that kind of a spin move with confidence. He picks up a first down and holds on to it. Oh, man. From the 36, a gift to Malik Davis. He only gets 1. Second down and 9. Dak going to throw. Incomplete for Turpin. Wants a flag and is not going to get it. Oh, God. Back at it again with a third and long here. They threw a late flag, but it was a hold. Oh, my God. And he was holding Hutchinson. God dang it, man. Second and 19, backed up to the 45. Ugh. Dak will throw it. Bobbled and caught. Ferguson able to snatch it. Makes the third down a bit more doable, but it's still going to be third and long. It's now third and 9. Dak, left wide open. Flag is down. I think they're going to get Flournoy for offensive PI. He might have pushed off. Or are they going to get Pickens for something? Apparently Pickens pushed off. He gets flagged for offensive PI. Well, he got collided into. What? How was that a push-off? He got ran into. That is not offensive PI. Oh, my God. Another third and 19, man. Oh, my God. They're not going to get this. You can kiss any chances of getting a first down goodbye. Pickens can't even make a catch. Fuck that. Fuck everything. Still ass, man. Now you gotta kick it back to Detroit because he committed 2 dumb penalties. Ridiculous. Lions practically gift-wrapped you that football in that drive. With Bates' miss, you were in perfect field position. But 2 dumb penalties caused this failure. And they're still going to go for a field goal. Oh, great. 63-yard attempt by Brandon Aubrey. Does this have enough? It does! Brandon Aubrey automatic from 60. What was it, 63? Good Lord. Plenty of distance. Wow. All of a sudden, it's a 1-point game, but good Lord. They cannot take this. This defense still has to get themselves a stop. And I don't see it happening. Look ahead to next week's Thursday Nighter. It's going to be the Falcons and the Buccaneers. We may have ourselves a little throwback on throwback battle. We'll have the overlay ready for that. That's the least of my worries right now. So Brandon Aubrey had made another 60-plus yarder, so it is a one-score difference, but if this defense doesn't get themselves a stop like they did on the last drive, you can kiss any chance of rebounding goodbye. Return down to the 32-yard line, and that'll be where the Lions will take over. Again, I'm not going to get my hopes up. It's like I said before, at the start of the stream I had hope, and it came crashing down at the start of the second half. Had Dak not have had that interception, things would have been completely different here. You're still down by 8. You still have to get another stop. And it's going to be very hard to get a stop if you're allowing David Montgomery to run all over you. Gets 9 on the carry. Of course, they're going to employ Montgomery more than Gibbs now. Just great. Oh, this is my favorite. Second and 1. Of course, Montgomery gets it. First down at the 45. God dang it, man. First down from their own 45. Flag is down. They let Goff escape, but he just throws it down to the ground. But part of me wants to say that this was a free play for Detroit, that Dallas jumped off sides. Well, I'm wrong. Illegal formation on Detroit. They go back 5. Right before Sean Hockley announced the call, Kalen Carson was getting checked out from the sideline. First and 15. Off under pressure. Bad throw, but still caught by Jameson Williams. You force Scott to throw it awkwardly, only for it to still be caught. Ridiculous. Kenny Clark brought the pressure, but that doesn't change the fact. Made Goff throw very awkwardly, but still allowed Jameson Williams to find a way to still snag the thing. And just giving them a 2nd and 2, which they're going to get. Yep. Just run it up the middle with Montgomery. It works every time if you're Detroit. And we're now at the end of the third quarter. It's a one-score game, but it's not making a difference considering the fact that this defense is still getting exposed. Off we go with the fourth quarter. Again, I don't have any hope. Defense still getting exposed every single drive the Lions have been on. First down from the 45. Flag is down as they whistle this play dead. False start on Detroit to start the quarter. They go back 5. It's 1st and 15. First and 15 from the 50. Goff under pressure. Flag is down. Pass is caught by Montgomery. A gain of 13. Now let's check the flag. It was a free play. Dallas was offside. Now it's 2nd and 2. Now, where have I seen that one before? They had a 1st and 15 and they catch it for 13 and a penalty that gets declined. Forces them into a 2nd and short. Montgomery picks up a fucking first down inside the 30. Not putting on that jersey again. It's not going to make a difference. When I had it on, they were doing horrible. First down from the 29. No pressure on Goff whatsoever. Tesla makes the catch, but he's out of bounds. And apparently there's a flag down as well. And there was a hold on Detroit. So even if Tesla had caught that in the end zone, it would have come back. Oh, yep, there it is. Radlich with the hold on. I believe that's Overshown. Or, no, Overshown's number 0. What am I saying? I don't even know who 13 is. So it's 1st and 20 for Detroit. They're backed up to the Dallas 39. Hand off to Gibbs. He stumbles and goes backwards, losing a couple of yards. Second and 22. Goff throws. St. Brown has it. Down near the, out of bounds near the 30. Well, actually, they rule him down at the 30, out at the 32. Still going to be 3rd and long, though, for Detroit. 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13, quick throw to Williams. Nowhere to go, down to the 28-yard line. They're still going to go for the field goal, though. They're well in Bates' range. Got it blocked last time, but I don't see him missing this one from 46. Told you. Makes it through. 30-19 ball game. Back up by 2 scores. Dallas loses this. Their playoff hopes are down to 9%. So. Return from the 3. Turpin down to the 30. Man. First down from the 30. Dak gonna run it. He's got some running room. He'll get the first down as he runs out of bounds. Thought about throwing it, but had lots more room to carry it. So pick up a first down to start. Give to Javonte Williams on first down. He picks up a first down to the Detroit 49. First down from the 47. Dak throws to Flournoy. Down to the 43, 42-yard line. Holy cow. Blown coverage in the Detroit secondary. Dak finds Flournoy wide open for the Dallas touchdown. Oh boy, but they're going to have to go for two. Oh God. Flournoy was wide open for that score. 2-point attempt. They're trying to improvise. It's good. Ferguson has the catch. It's back to a 3-point difference. Wow. Flournoy wide open for the score. And then Ferguson gets the 2-point conversion catch. And the deficit has been cut down to 3 with 9:52 left. But this defense is still getting humbled. If they can't get a stop on Detroit here, forget about it. There's the kick to Detroit. Oh boy. Tom Kennedy down to the inside the 40. Oh, buddy. That's not a good start. Eagles have the Chargers on Monday night, so we'll see how that goes. Those are two teams at 8-4. First down for the Lions from their own 41. Hand off to Gibbs. Stuffed at the 43 and nowhere further. Second and 8. Another handoff to Gibbs and another stuff up. Another gain of only 2. It's third down. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Might go for a throw here. Third and 6. Pressure on Goff. Caught by Jamison Williams. Flag is down, however. Goff's already going forward. Son of a bitch, this is going to stand. Unreal. What the hell? Roughing the passer on Dallas. You've just gift-wrapped the Lions on first down, and guess what? They're going to score a touchdown on you. We're about to lose. Kiss your playoff chances goodbye, you bozos. All the way to the 13-yard line. Hand off to Gibbs. Down to the 9. Second and 7. Gibbs is in. Touchdown Lions. It's over. It's over. Forget it. We're done. Playoffs more like Elimination Chamber because that's where you guys are headed. One-on-one with The Undertaker. Every single one of y'all on this Cowboys team that doesn't know how to defend. How about bringing Chris Benoit to deliver some painful blows to you? Just let Jahmyr Gibbs score a touchdown immediately, and it's back up to a 9-point lead and still 2 scores. All you had to do was get the stop on them, and you can't even do that. You can't even do that. We're out. Forget it. They're not making it. They are not making it. They are eliminated. 7:17 left. You just let Gibbs run all over you into the freaking end zone to give them a 10-point lead again. Oh, I cannot with this team. What kind of stupidity is this? The closest difference they've had was 3. They've never taken the lead. Never. If they keep allowing Detroit to score like this, forget it. They're not going to get the lead. They're going to walk out of Motor City with an L and elimination from playoff contention because we're sure as hell not making it after what we're seeing. Like, this is just ridiculous. Time for us to get freaking humiliated. What was the point of scoring that last touchdown? I had said it before. They needed that defense needed to get a stop now more than ever. And they didn't do it. Instead, they let Gibbs just take off. And now you're back down by 10, 2 scores. They're done. They're eliminated. You can forget about them making the postseason because it's not happening. I cannot stress this enough. It's not happening. They're eliminated, I tell you. Eliminated! Look at this. Jahmyr Gibbs has had 46 touchdowns before becoming 24 years old. 1 short of Barry Sanders' record. 2 of them have been denied. Against us. Why is it that the historic record-making moments are always against us? Kickoff return goes to the 34. They got 7 minutes left. They've got to get a touchdown quickly, a stop quickly, and a touchdown quickly. I just don't see it happening. Not with this team. Injured Detroit player on the return. Taking an injury timeout for him. Focky, number 33, was the injured defender for Detroit. First down for Dallas. Oh, no, this is not happening. This is not happening. They just let him get sacked. This is not happening, dude. What is going on? What are they doing? Do they want to get eliminated? Second and 19. Pitched it to Flournoy, who wasn't down, and picks up a first down. Man, they're lucky they got that first down, but time is not on their side. They've got to move. Quick throw from Dak, caught by Pickens down to the 47 of Detroit. Gain of 9. They cannot dilly-dally, dude. That's why they're going no huddle. Second and 2. Give to Williams. First down at the 42-yard line. Oh, Lord have mercy. First down. Oh, Dak, do something with it. Gets just a yard on the carry. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson, man. Oh. God. 5 minutes left. Second and 9. Schoonmaker has it for a first down at the 30, but they got to keep going. Give to Williams. Wrapped up for a gain of 2. More time coming off. Don't expect them to use their timeouts, not this early. They cannot dilly-dally. They're down to about a minute left of game clock if they want to stay alive. Second down, pass dropped by Schoonmaker, and it's now 3rd and 8. Clock is stopped, but you're in a horrible situation right now. Good Lord. Third and 8. Tackle throw. It's caught for the first down by Flournoy. But they cannot dilly-dally anymore. They have to keep moving. They can't just mess around anymore. From the 18. Wide open is Pickens. He steps out. Gain of 6. Oh. Second and 3. Dak's just got to get rid of it. They brought too much pressure on him. Detroit taking a timeout. Third and 3. End zone tipped, incomplete. Intended for Ferguson. Flags are down, and Brian Branch is slow to get up. I think Ferguson wants the flag for interference. They might get Anzalone for a defensive hold. No! No! What the hell? Offensive PI! Are you kidding me? He got held by Anzalone on his side! That's a defensive hold. That's not a push-off. You can't tell me that that's offensive interference. In what world did Ferguson push off? Trying to get out of a tackle attempt from Anzalone, and that's interference? Make that make sense. I don't understand. That is not offensive interference. You cannot tell me otherwise. That is not a push-off. Can't believe this, man. Can't believe this. Now they're getting Aubrey to kick the field goal. Honestly, this is the safer bet, but... Putting the Rays to the side, though, Brian Branch is heading to the sideline, and he needs assistance just to get there. Unreal, though. How does Ferguson get flagged for offensive interference when that was clearly a defensive hold? Does not make any sense whatsoever. I don't get it, man. How? Yard attempts by Aubrey. Automatic. It's a 3-point game. Or he gets the 3 points. It's a 7-point game. That was a bullshit penalty. How in the hell is it offensive PI when the defender is clearly grabbing you from your side? How in the world is that offensive interference? Last I checked, offensive PI is a push-off to prevent the defender from covering you. Ferguson did nothing of the sort. And somehow he gets flagged for that. Clearly got held by Anzalone. It should have been a defensive hold. And we end up leaving with 3 points that drive instead of 7. Now Dallas has to give it back to Detroit, and one first down from them is going to end it. And they have a good chance of doing so, considering the fact that this defense hasn't been able to stop them all night. Aside from one stop that led to a blocked field goal, they haven't had any stops that I've seen. So it's safe to say it's over. And we're about to be eliminated from playoff contention. And the Lions are going to keep themselves alive. Because again, you can forget about them making it. We were all talking about this potential opportunity that they might have on making the postseason with these last 3 consecutive wins. Now it's about to be snapped. If they don't stop them here and they pick up a first down, forget it. It's over. Return from the 10. Oh my God. What are you guys doing? You're letting Kennedy get... Oh my God. Even on the kick return, they can't do a thing right. Fuck. First down from the 49. Gibbs gets wrapped up. Meanwhile, Brian Branch is getting carted off. Wishing Brian Branch a speedy recovery. 2nd and 9. I'm genuinely surprised Dallas is not taking a timeout. Like, have they just given up? Second and 9. Goff will throw it first down. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Can't do it anymore. What kind of bullshit is that where you allow St. Brown to just run away with it? Fucking hell, man. First down, Detroit deep in Dallas territory. It's done. Forget it. There went your chance. Now you're eliminated. What the hell is Dallas challenging? Why are they challenging? Challenge, man. Unreal. What was the point of challenging that? deserve to get eliminated. Chisel Adonis would say, start writing everybody's name in the death note, because your chances of making the postseason are deleted. Finito! Y'all are done! You can't make these dumb decisions anymore. I'm done! You've lost one timeout because of that stupid challenge, and now you have no chance, aside from this 2-minute warning, to stop this clock. And even if you stop them, they can still kick a field goal, and they can still make this a 10-point lead, and they can ice this game for good. They're back to being frauds. They're back to being fraudulent. Touchdown. It's over. They're done. Fire everybody, man. I quit. I freaking quit. His third touchdown of the night. Freaking Gibbs. It is done. Y'all are going to be eliminated. Do y'all hear me? Eliminated. Y'all are done. They still have a chance, but they need a shit ton of helmet. I just don't see it happening with the Eagles having a super easy fucking schedule. Cannot beat anybody. I didn't even get possession back to Detroit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You saw the touchdown graphic. It doesn't matter anymore. Now I'm going to get ratted on by everybody. They are done. I repeat, done. Down 14 now with 2:11 left. Who gives a fuck about the acquisitions you've got? They mean nothing anymore. Now I'm glad I took off that dumb jersey and put this polo back on. Although I'm going to be honest, you may not see me even in this. I can't support this one bit. I'm done supporting this. This is a review. This logo is a review of what this defense has done. 1-star defense. With that score by Gibbs, he's now tied Barry Sanders for most touchdowns before turning 24. One more touchdown for him. He's got the record. Freaking tied it against us. Now nobody has hands. 2 straight incompletions. At the 2-minute warning. We're no longer going to be in the hunt anymore. Y'all may as well just take us out of the playoff picture. year in, year out, it's the same damn thing. Had a 39% chance of making it to the playoffs with a win. Well, it would have gotten up to 39, but now you're about to go down to a 9% chance. While the Lions have damn near over a 50-50 shot. Unless they score a touchdown and they can get an onside kick to give themselves a chance, there's nothing they can do. Forget it. I'm at Gordon Ramsay levels of mad right now. And if you've seen some of his angry rants and banters, you know what I'm talking about. Now Dak is throwing incompletions. What? They've given up. They've fucking given up. Back to Fraud City, man. I've had it, man. What else is there for me to say? Flournoy's got a first down, but what good does that do? Flournoy wasn't down though. His knees never touched the ground. Maybe the shin is down, but this doesn't. Oh, Flournoy's short. Flournoy's fucking short. Was reviewed. First down's credited, but that's still not going to make a difference. What, 151 left. But it should be 141. It's going to start on this. It's going to start on the ref signal. First down, Dak will throw to Turpin. First down, steps out. They're done, dude. Like, forget it. Just forget it. Not even enthused anymore. First down, Dak will throw, threading the needle, and Ferguson's got it. They're going to flag him for offensive PI, aren't they? Never mind, it was on Detroit. Is there a defensive hold on Anzalone? Well, now if they get a favorable call with a defensive hold, where was that before? Oh, the irony of it all. The Detroit 23 sacked. Motherfucking sacked by Muhammad. Now they have to burn their second time out. They could have had all three if it wasn't for the fact that they freaking challenged a play they didn't have to challenge. It's completely dumb. Bunch of bullshit. What? Off the hands of Flournoy, into the hands of Reed. He just picked it off. It's a freaking interception. He ripped it out of Flournoy's hands. How the fuck? I shouldn't even be surprised anymore. Yet another interception to ice this stupid thing. Back to being fraudulent. Third turnover. And they're done. I'm not even going to put the down counters on there. Fuck everything. The Lions won 44-30. And this team's going to the death note. They are done. Forget the playoffs, you fucking frauds. Fucking ridiculous. I don't even want to see the ending of this. Fucking bullshit. What else do you want me to say? It was not worth it to do this whole stream. Can't do this shit anymore. Defense just didn't do a fucking thing. couldn't stop a fucking housefly. And the defense is what led them to lose this. Now your chances of making the postseason are harder. Unless the Eagles lose out, which, good luck with that, considering how easy of a schedule they have. Besides the Chargers, the Eagles don't have any tough opponents. Because they've got the Raiders, the Commanders, twice. And those two should be easy for them to win. The only opponents I can see being a challenge for them are the Chargers and the Bills. But even then, you've got no shot. Losing this has hurt you drastically. Your 3-game win streak has snapped. They're done. I'm ending this stream before I crash out and get into a worse state than I already am. Speaking of the Chargers, that's who this fraudulent team has next. And I can expect Justin Herbert to have a field day if he suits up. Who gives a fuck if it's at home? No shot in hell that they make it anymore. Not with this loss that we've witnessed. Back to square one all over again as if those trades for Williams and Wilson never happened. Quinnen Williams, not so much of a stud. Logan Wilson, where was he at? Nowhere. Nowhere to be found. Bet you'll still miss Micah, huh? This is going to be one tough loss to swallow, man. This one's going to be difficult to take in. Sitting through a week of fucking heckling, humiliation, the whole shebang. Ridiculous. Folks, that's it. We'll be back at it this Sunday, where the Bears will face the Packers in a big divisional battle. I think we're looking at a potential battle for top of the NFC North, but we'll see. Either way. We got Bears-Packers this coming Sunday afternoon. Flex from the original 1 p.m. Eastern kickoff time. And then we have the Sunday nighter between the Texans and the Chiefs, and wrapping it up with the Eagles and the Chargers. And honestly, I hope the Chargers freaking destroy Philly. I really hope they do. But in any case, until Sunday, I'm JC signing off. Thanks for watching. If you stuck with me here, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to go through this next week anymore. I'll see y'all Sunday. Fucking damn it. Fraudulent asses, I tell you. Fucking fraudulent.